laptop repair, PC repair, data recovery, and viral. And then we have our posts here that are all anchor texting back up just to the top of the silos. And then each page here clicks back over here. And sometimes people get a hard time wrapping their mind around that. And that's why I made this site so you can actually click through it. So this is laptop repair. So laptop repair is going to have one anchor text. It's going to go back to the computer repair. And this is such a powerful technique. It's letting Google know that you are the ultimate authority in here. It really works well, even if you don't have an exact match domain. And then of course we put our posts down here, and I've just shown it to have just one post reveal here, or you can have 2 or 3, but don't have them all. And whatever this is, spiral removal. If I click on that, that's just this guy right. Whoops. Spyware removal right here. That's just one of these articles here that's clicking back up to the top. These posts down here are not for the consumer. The consumer, there's going to be so much link juice internally going up and the anchor text with it that it's the top of the silo that's going to show in the search results. So go back to Market Samurai. And so, yeah, there is. I mean, there's PC repair in New York, Detroit, Austin. I would go back over here, and I would just do PC repair. Let's do Phoenix. That's just what I always use as an example. Could be any larger city. I'll do a search for it. Let's make me refresh the screen. It's going to probably log me out and log me back in. Yep, I knew it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so again, PC repair. And what we're doing here is I'm just kind of walking you through the process, the kind of decision process you'd make is, do you want to make individual pages for like PC repair and all that? And I didn't do Phoenix, or city name, or whatever city name you want to use. I would use always a larger city population. And there's going to be searches for these. There should. And so just coming back to there it is. Oh, no, it's not coming up yet. Hurry up. Holy smokes. It's really slow when I'm recording, and maybe my internet connection is slow today for some reason. But anyways, so coming back to the question, because we kind of lost ourselves here. I don't want to confuse anybody. Is it best to build a silo, like 4 across and 6 deep? So 4 across means 4 main keywords that you want to rank for within a niche. So there's 4 different keywords within that niche, like PC repair, spiral removal, and 6 deep. And 6 deep is for the posts, okay? On my main site, or would it be better to place them on different domains, or even 4 domains with the top of the silo? So obviously the person who wrote this in understands the silo structure, and they're asking a really good question: which is better, to go with like a computer repair one? See, this is so look, PC repair Phoenix. It's got some pretty darn good searches on it, by the way. I was kind of surprised by the amount of searches, honestly. So, but that's good. And I'm just I'm logged into it with my Gmail account, so I want to get the pretty darn good cost per click, to be honest with you. That's not too bad. I know we're always hoping for the $100 and 60, but that doesn't always happen. This is about scaling and speed to marketplace. And so that would be one. What about laptop repair? So you kind of weigh this out. Laptop repair. Oh man, I just cannot type. Phoenix. I'm just kind of curious what kind of searches these are on this one too. Laptop repair Phoenix. Did I misspell anything there? That's very odd. Maybe it's like that. No, there we go. Okay, so so a little bit different searches on here. PC repair is getting more searches than laptop. It may not always be true, but anyways, so actually for this example here, this one, and I'm not in this marketplace, but computer repair is actually there's quite a bit of searches for it, and these are even some of the tops of the silos you would have here, and the main keywords that you'd want to rank for. And so the question becomes: do you want to have separate sites for each one of these? I would probably just advise to go with one massive site that will become an authority site. So Google says, you know what? Even though we maybe don't have the main exact match domain that we want for like Computer Repair Sacramento, it wouldn't take you very long. You're not going to get up there in a couple of weeks. It's going to take a little bit more work and some backlinking, but you're going to have one heck of an authority site, because I guarantee you there's not going to be another computer repair site that's going to have this kind of detail and this kind of amount of material on it that Google really likes. And I'm just kind of curious on here. Computer repair. I'm going to guess every one of these has been taken, but I may be wrong. Computer repair. I'm just going to search. That's probably one that's already been taken up. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're already up. So yeah, look, this is a hot niche right here. I mean, anybody wants to jump on this one. Let's take a look at the next one. I didn't realize that this front domain would actually be even available. I would build a silo. In this particular example, I would build one site with multi-silos in it. You'd have an authority site, and Google would just start ranking you like crazy for all kinds of broad terms too. So you just show up for anything similar to some kind of computer data repair, spiral removal, blue screen, fix, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it's all over the place. Awesome. So I've been kind of all over the map for this one. Let me just kind of reiterate a couple ways you could go about doing this. For this particular example right now, you could just go computer repair and just build out a silo structure, a multi one, and you're going to do very well. You're not going to rank as quickly, but once you do rank, and it's going to take a few more backlinks and a few more work that way, you're going to have a monster authority site that Google is going to love. Seriously. You could go for individual ones with the exact match domains, and you're still going to rank. You're going to rank really fast for these particular ones, and you're going to have a quicker speed to marketplace. You'll still have authority sites within the tiny niches here, but not like a monster one. So you could go either way with that. Another way I was thinking, and I haven't done it this other way though, what I was thinking was like, okay, what if you took out these, what if whatever niche in, you said, you know what, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 main keywords that I want to rank for. And let's say that the first keyword, like Computer Repair Sacramento, there was no exact match domain top level available. But the second search, let's say, was PC repair. Let's say that one had the second most searches, and those domains were available all over the place. I would consider building an authority site and having the PC repair be your exact match domain, and then just build it off of that, and then build a silo structure off of that. That would be another way to do it too. Okay, so good stuff. Very good question and good topics. And again, in the course, what I'm teaching is, and there are other ways to do it, but I want to see people get to speed to marketplace as quickly as possible. So you start getting the phone calls in, you start getting clients, you start interacting with it, and once you start seeing those, whatever it is, $50, $100, $200 a month per site come in, when you start seeing that come in, it just kind of the light bulbs go off, and you start realizing, hey, let's really dive into this thing. So, all right, probably overanalyze that one, but good question, good material. So thanks for that. Regarding niches, some other good questions on here. Okay, regarding niches on here, let's see here. Do you think it's better to choose keywords that is person instead of a thing? For example, emergency dentist Phoenix instead of emergency root canal Phoenix, or should it be emergency? Okay, so let's find out exactly which one is. I'll show you exactly how I would find out right now. Right here. We're just going to see which one gets the most searches. That's it. And that's this. Whichever one gets the first searches, the most searches, is the one I'm going to go after. And these keywords on here are, well, the last two are, you could probably get all three to one page to rank for all three of these terms, but let's just see. And I'll just show only closely related, and we'll see what the searches are for this, and that will answer the question. That's how I would answer the question. It's whichever one got the most searches. And they're all pretty close to bind keywords. I don't know how many people are typing in emergency root canal. Yeah, so the first one. So, and the reason is because we're not getting any searches, and we're not getting a price. Sometimes you'll get like, 10 searches, and then it'll have a price over here. But Google's not even pricing this out. And so really what you'd want to do on this end of it instead is I would remove the word emergency. And now these are going to get some searches is what my guess is. So let's find out. So to answer your question, I hope I just answered it there. You put it in Google AdWords and you see if there's some prices and searches for it. It's loading. And yep, so that's it. Root canal. Okay, so we're good there. Okay. And then the last question is, how many keywords are too many? Maybe it's not clear in the course to you. I don't know. If it isn't, contact my support. I mean, they really are well trained. And if they don't, my outsourcing team is not something that I like outsource and like forget about and just don't ever touch it. I'm actively involved in there. So if I didn't answer your question clearly, because there's clearly kind of a bit of a disconnect here, and I just want to make it very clear that if you're asking which one here, a person or a thing, it comes down to, okay, now run it through and see what the